Yeah, yeah. Everybody got a story to tell now, huh? But some stories ain't meant for sale. Every day I scroll to feed another change man rising. Ex-gang on the screen selling trauma in slices, talking like the struggle made them holy and wise. But half of what they preach ain't nothing but disguises. Some of us been hurt with no cameras inside, no gang patch, no meth pipes, still fighting for our life. We ain't choose our storms, they came overnight. But you glamorize your past like you earned a right. Bro, I've been in jail, you're cool, that's your tale. But real warriors survive with no platform or bail. Kids raised in chaos, moms tired and frail, yet they never turn their trauma to a sponsor sale. Paying for profit, that's the hustle they run, turning all their darkest moments into money for fun. I ain't hating, congratulations, glad your change begun, but don't pretend your struggle is the only one. Paying for profit, yeah, the storyline's slick, selling redemption like a trick after getting away with it. Real lives hit harder without cameras to click. Some bleed in silence while you turn trauma to a clip. Now they sponsored by the same places they once robbed, shaking hands with businesses they used to strong arm, wearing merch, acting humble like they healed a harm. But real as it is, it still rings alarm. You weren't born without a brain, you just chose that lane. Now you're preaching common sense like it's brand new game, trying to profit off the guilt, off the shame, off the blame, while others live the nightmare without choosing pain. I see single parents lifting families alone, grinding every day with no spotlight on their phone, no podcast mic, no brightly lit zone. Yeah, they carry more strength than you've ever shown. Some survive violence, abuse, cold floors, battling demons behind closed doors. No redemption speech, no applause roars, but they're the real heroes, not these online tours. Paying for profit, that's the hustle they run. 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 Tell your story, cool, that's your right, but don't rewrite the truth in a flattering light. Don't act like your past makes you some guy tonight, when others walk through hell with no platform in sight. Clout ain't healing, it's just staged inside, and trauma ain't content when you're living real life. See, I ain't mad at the change, growth is mean, bro, respect. But don't forget the lives you damaged, the people you wrecked. You flipped your chaos to a check while they live with the debt. That's the part social media tends to forget. Meanwhile, real ballads keep their heads down low, never glorifying pain for a viral glow, never begging for applause for the things they know, just surviving in silence with real man to grow. So if you're gonna share your journey, do it with care. Remember who paid the price for the pain you wear, and all those stories need lights or a millionaire stare. Some stories live deeper than the platforms you share. Paying for profit, that's the hustle they run, turning all their darkest moments into money for fun. But real hardships stay quiet, real battles ain't sung. Some suffer in the shadows while you shine in the sun. Paying for profit, that's the influence a trick, turn scars into income like trauma's a script. But the strongest ones standing never did that trip. They survive, stay humble, never monetize a lick. Yeah, tell your story, but don't sell the pain like a product. Some of us live harder with no cameras, no sponsors, just truth.